Fat actually helps you stay thin because when you're a fat burner, you get more energy from eating healthy fats. So that brings me to my second myth. Hello, this is Dr. CJ Benkert with Pura Vida Wellness, and today I'm going to tell you the 3 myths about fat. 3 myths about fat. Myth number 1, fat makes you fat. Not true. Fat does not make you fat. You know what makes you fat? Is sugar and carbs, because you're either a sugar burner or a fat burner. When you're a sugar burner, which most Americans are, 88% of Americans are insulin resistant. When you're a sugar burner, you crave sugar and carbs, you release insulin, which is the top fat storage hormone in the body, top aging hormone in the body, top inflammatory hormone in the body. You store fat. So fat doesn't make you fat. Fat actually helps you stay thin because when you're a fat burner, you get more energy from eating healthy fats. So that brings me to my second myth. My second myth is the types of fat. So the second myth is vegetable oil is a healthy fat. Not true. So most vegetable and seed oils like canola oil, they're processed, they're made using solvents, and they're pulled from the corn and from the vegetables, and they go rancid very quickly. They're very unstable, and we started using vegetable oils in cookies and crackers and chips and things like that because they were cheap and they helped things stay stable on the shelf, but they're very unhealthy. So vegetable oils, canola, soy oil, corn oil, soybean oil, sunflower oil, safflower oil, some of the worst oils you can put in your body. So vegetable oils are not healthy oils. What are healthy oils? Coconut oil. So God made fats. Coconut oil, olive oil, avocados, macadamia nuts, things like that. Okay, myth number 3, fat causes heart disease. Not true. This myth came about when our president, Dwight Eisenhower, had a heart attack back in the 50s, and we weren't paying attention to diet at the time. The truth is he smoked 4 packs of cigarettes a day, which we now know causes heart disease. And we came up with this, well, what is it? What caused this heart attack? And fat was made the villain by Ancel Keys. We now know that those studies are not good, solid studies. Ancel Keys used 7 countries to prove his hypothesis, but when you look at all of the countries, over 20 that he looked at, there is no direct correlation between fat intake, cholesterol intake, and heart disease. You know what causes heart disease? Sugar and carbs, releasing insulin, creating inflammation. The cholesterol is found where there's damage to the arteries. It would be like if you said that fat causes heart disease, it would be the same as saying every time you see a building on fire, you always see firemen there. And the conclusion would be, oh, the firemen are causing those fires. The firemen are setting those buildings on fire. No. The firemen are there to put the fire out. They didn't cause the fire. Just because they're there doesn't mean they caused the fire. The cholesterol is there because sugar and carbs and toxins and processed food create inflammation and injury in the arteries, and the cholesterol is there to quiet down and try to put the fire out in your body. The cholesterol's there to decrease inflammation. Cholesterol, and that's a whole nother training, but I'll end here in just a minute because today I just wanted to cover the 3 myths about fat that aren't true. So cholesterol is a crucial nutrient to the body. Did you know that? Did you know that every single cell in your body, 50 to 100 trillion cells in your body, has cholesterol in the cell membrane? A healthy cell membrane, which allows good stuff in and bad stuff out, contains cholesterol. And also all of the brain cells in your brain are coated with cholesterol. So taking a statin to decrease cholesterol is also not a smart move. Completely different training. Okay, so today I covered the 3 myths about fat. Fat makes you fat. No, it doesn't. Number 2, vegetable oil is healthy. No, it isn't. Stop eating canola oil. Get it out of your house. And eating fat or eating cholesterol causes heart disease. No, it doesn't. So I highly recommend that you watch. There's 2 documentaries. A new one I just found. Fat Fiction. Amazing, science-based, interviewing tons of scientists and medical doctors and clinicians that know what they're talking about. It's science-based information. Fat Fiction. You can watch it for free on YouTube. And the other documentary that I just found that has a lot of the same information as Fat Fiction, but even more so and goes a little bit deeper in the history. It's just called Fat. And I think I found it on Tubi or Tubby, whatever, Tubi. All right, so those are 2 documentaries I'd like you to watch. I also, Dr. CJ Benkert, have tons of trainings on my YouTube channel, so please go to my YouTube channel, Dr. CJ Benkert, and I've got tons of free trainings in there. I've got trainings on cholesterol and statins and much more about what I'm talking about today. So that's my little bit of wisdom for the day, the myths about fat. Empower yourself, arm yourself with knowledge, because your health is priceless. You being healthy, you can't put a price on that. So I'm here to love you, to teach you, to inspire you, and to bring you the truth about health, nutrition, weight loss, insulin resistance, etc. So this is Dr. CJ Benkert with Pura Vida Wellness, inspiring you, loving you, motivating you to live your purest and healthiest life in mind, body, heart, and spirit.